I am going to take this hand and put them around his throat if I ever meet this guy in person. Oh my god. Hi, my name is Sky. I make reality TV show reaction videos. All these videos are solely my opinion and made to get us respectfully talking about the cast and the episode. This week we'll be going over Bachelor in Paradise, week 4, part 1. So let's get started. Like, even when she's like, hey, butthead, or whatever, it's just so cute. Like, they are just a cute couple. They get each other. Demi said if she was Serena, she would be worried that they'd get back together. I'm not Serena. I'm not interested in Joe, and I'm still worried. I hardly follow any of these people on social media, but Kendall came up on my, Explorer page, and she's, like, super weird on Instagram. Like, super weird. I creeped on her. She does this weird thing where she makes videos, but they're, like, weird facts about weather in the world. I don't know. It's crazy to me. I'm like, this is so random. Still think the reason they broke up is so weird. Like, no one moved. It was just distance. I feel like that's also like a game of chicken. Like, at the end, I'd finally be like, okay, I'll move. She's saying what I said. It was logistics. Thank you, Kendall. That broke them up. It wasn't because they didn't love each other. Oh my gosh. Kendall is like spit firing these questions at him, and he can't even like form a sentence. But it's also like, how much could you love each other if you let distance break you up? Is he gonna say he doesn't want to get back together with her? Because that will completely blow my mind. That would blow my mind more than gay Colton. Because honestly, this is really not how I pictured this conversation going. I mean,
I think it's pretty clear that Kendall still loves me, but I don't know if I still love him.
you do. No, you do.
I'm telling you the truth. I don't know if I still love him.
This is like super weird. Like, weirder than him being on Dancing with the Stars. Wait, so that little about her staying and finding love. So she's like up for anyone if Joe picks Serena. Joe is just like the weirdest person, and anyone that talks to him has to treat him like they are his therapist. And what is closure? I just feel like Joe is in game for Kendall. Kendall's in game for Joe. And Serena, you just got caught in the crossfires. Sorry. She'd be great with Ivan. She should go for him.
I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be weird. But right now, you are my main priority. Really like you.
That's what he's been saying the whole time. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be weird. I'm gonna talk to her more. Like, it's like, what? He just said he's over Kendall. He's not at all.
We had Kendall, Joe's ex, come in and kind of see if there's anything there. The whole situation got me thinking about what I want out of Paradise and my relationship
How
with
did
Abigail.
Kendall coming make Noah realize what he wanted out of Paradise? Does he want Kendall? Because that's the only way that makes sense. So Joe's advice to Noah is, yes, you have feelings for her, and the way to mend things because you broke up is to just take the next step. One, we're not taking dating advice from Joe. We're not taking dating advice from Tammy. We've learned that. Second of all, that's like the worst advice, which is why number 1 is in play. I'm just really confused how the word Kenny is still coming out of Mari's mouth. Like, They are acting like he is reincarnated Michael B. Jordan and Zac Efron mix. Like, it's Kenny. Let's just, like, move on to someone else.
Well, thank you for asking me on the date today.
Yeah, thanks for going.
I had a great time.
I don't know what I wanted to do with it.
That was the weirdest hug. Why did she rub his back like that? Tia, I feel like Tia's out. I don't think Kenny likes her. But I'm normally wrong, so maybe he's in love with her. I don't know.
You know, I felt so strongly that I got scared because I knew what was there, and
This is what Mari.
and I've never.
Mari, okay, you know, like when you're trying to eat healthy and then all you want is a cheesy beanie rice burrito from Taco Bell? Get one, and then you're like, okay, that's fine. And then you're like, oh my god, no, I want more because I saw a commercial or something. Kenny's the cheesy beanie rice burrito, and Mari is me trying to get healthy. It's like you only want it when someone brings it up or if you drive by one. But if it was like out of sight, out of mind, you'd be like, what cheesy beanie rice burrito? If he goes back with Mari, Demi's gonna lose her mind. Oh, yeah.
I'm desperate. Like, we're not used to this. We're not used to this. I don't like it. I'm being very clear about what I want. I want him. And I don't understand why that's not enough for him.
No, it's enough for him. He just wants someone else. I think that's where the miscommunication's coming. It's not him, it's you. The noises Demi makes, she's like, how was your day? He says, she's like, like scared for my own safety in my own house. I am so scared. She asked him to go in the boom boom room and he said no. Like literally, nah, I want to go to sleep. Demi is going to set him on fire. You'll be lucky if the only thing she does is slit your throat and wear your skin as a mask. I honestly forgot Becca was there. Natasha's talking about how happy Brendan's making her. So to me, I hear, Piper.
My name's Piper. I'm from that season, and I'm here to see Brendan.
If you're new to my Bachelor recaps, I was obsessed with Piper in Matt's season. All of her outfits, all the things she said, the way she carried herself. I'm a huge Piper fan. Her in that last, like, was it a pink dress?
Big card. Should I read it?
You have to read it
Yeah,
loud.
read it.
It's a crash.
Don't ruin this, Piper. I actually like you. I'm sorry, but Marissa's an instigator. She says things like in secret to Demi to get her fired up about Mari. When Piper asked Brendan to go on this date, she's like, "Oh, like, don't save this for Riley. Zip it." Brendan, do you think the girl that was rumored to be dating you off the show showed up by coincidence? Uh-oh. I was kind of on Brendan's side until he was like, Natasha, this is really weird. You've always been so understanding, so please let me date this other girl and just be understanding because you're so good at that. So just keep being understanding. I would be the absolute worst on this show because I would be like, yeah, sure, go have fun on your day. I hope you guys have a great connection, you have a good time. And they'd be like, wow, she's so cool, she's so understanding. But it's just because I would want nothing to do with you when you come back.
Certain things that have to be done, and certain ways I have to navigate this to bring us to this particular moment. Like, I can't have a girlfriend like entering this whole journey. It's just like you have a full girlfriend going into paradise. It's just like, no.
I had to do certain things to navigate this to get where I am. You mean like use Natasha? Oh my God. But that's the point. If you had a girlfriend, you wouldn't need to come on the show, and then you and Piper can do all this back home. Probably would have saved yourself a few COVID tests. Oh my gosh. He just said he was using Natasha, but he said it in boy. The optics might look weird. So he's basically saying when we go back to everyone, it's not weird. I just have to act like I don't really like you a little bit. Oh my God. He is. Ugh. Oh my God. He's a villain. If you don't know by now, girls talk. She is going to find out the truth, and it's going to blow up in his face, and it's going to be amazing. And I honestly can't wait.
And if he is my boyfriend, we're dating and I'm here to like continue our relationship.
What? What? Is Piper a villain too? What is happening? What the is happening? They are slimy. Regardless of what happens, you have to trust me. He's saying that to Piper. So it's all going to be an act. Oh my God. You can't see it, but I have nasty chills because I am. Oh my gosh.
It's the day after Piper comes in and her and Brendan are attached at the hip. At this point, they're conjoined twins. I feel like this doesn't seem new and fresh at all. This seems like a relationship. I feel like everybody on the beach is kind of avoiding them because they're like, y'all are so, how do we even?
There Marissa goes again, instigator. Oh. And it's only when she's not wearing makeup. I don't like non-makeup Marissa because she's a.
I think something was started, but I think that they never really had a conversation like about we are together.
They did. They did. She literally called him her boyfriend. Why are they here? Clout. I'm telling you, clout. Thomas gets the most heat for chasing clout. When in reality, it's all of them. Oh my God. Oh my God, she asked Piper to go talk. I mean, y'all can see it. I don't know why I keep saying things. I'm just nervous. Marissa, again, being an instigator. Again. You're going to notice it now. It's like all the time. Remember, like, I don't know, 45 seconds ago when I said girls talk? But now Piper's in on it. So is she going to... Oh my God. I don't like many people on this show. And I really hate when the people I like turn out slimy. And they're all slimy. Wait. What?
And woohoo, yay, followers, life, let's be this TV couple.
I am not trying to be like a TV couple necessarily, like vlogging everything we do forever. Yeah.
Wait.
You're mentioning couple, so you
That was the weirdest possible answer she could have had to Natasha saying that. You're just here for clout. You're going to document everything. You're here for TV. Well, we're not actually going to document everything. They hung out 10 times. Girls talk. They talk. Oh my God, but she's in on it now. This is slimy. Oh my.
sex. Like, it's not like I was keeping her from any. I don't know.
Excuse me?
Actual.
Where's my butcher knife so I can kill him?
Why would you?
I'm sorry, I had to like pause it. I am going to take this hand and put them around his throat if I ever meet this guy in person. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe he just said that.
Why would you guys bring a connection that you had? Is it for television time?
I mean, yeah.
Is it for screen time? Because at this point, you knew you were coming to.
Deandra's right. It's screen time. It's clouts. Finally. Okay, I have a new favorite and it's her. Piper said if someone came down and asked her on a date, she would say no because she'd be like, I don't know you. None of them know each other. That's the point. That's literally. People will be like, did you guys go on Paradise? These people, they give themselves way too much credit. Not everyone thinks you're like a superstar. Like if I saw any of them out, which I live in Dallas, so I've seen these people out before, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, there is blah, blah, blah. Like, you went on a show. I could go on this show if I wasn't married. Like, it's not like a weird achievement. I can't handle this. This is how like celebrity chasing I am. One time, I was at a restaurant and one of my friends was the bartender waitress at the restaurant. Dak came in the restaurant. I put on her little like waitress thing and went to the table and took their orders, and I asked everyone what they wanted except him, just so I could make the point that you're just a person. And he actually deserves to be recognized because he does something cool. He has a physical ability a lot of people in the world don't have. These people, boom boom room and daybed makeout. If you got lips, you can do both of those. So, okay, that's my end of my rant. Thanks for coming.
Sensing there could be a potential for this to grow into more than just a friendship, you know?
That's what you would call this. What we were doing.
Well, it wasn't an intimate relationship or a romantic relationship.
I feel like this is proof that you can't just choose to be a lesbian. Way more women would be lesbians. What more you?
You didn't say that though.
No, I didn't say that, but I said the time I'm giving this rose because at the very and you
This is funny.
It's never good. It's never good when she starts laughing. If a girl starts laughing when you're having like a serious conversation or argument, run. Is he serious? If you got asked on a date, Brendan, would you go even though Piper's here? Well, I don't, out of respect for her, I wouldn't go. He's saying this to the girl he left to go on a date with when someone walked down the stairs with a date card. He's saying it to her. I swear, we need to round up them all and put them on an island. all of this, the ones, him, them, just He said she had selective hearing. He's trying to get her on logistics to say he didn't lie. Well, I know I said we went out 2 times, and she said 10 times, but it's like 7 times. That's what equals a 7 plus 2. I know that's 9, but one time she did fly to Boston, so that's another time. Oh, no, it wasn't with a group of people. We barely know each other, but she flew to Boston to go on a date with me. How does he think Natasha is? Exactly. I'm insulted for her, honestly. Repulsed.
The other guys had any desire to talk to you, it would have happened. I would not have gotten in the way of that. I don't think anything I said or did in any capacity.
He didn't just say that. He didn't just say that.
Finding or meeting anyone.
If any guys had a desire to talk to you, I wouldn't have held you back.
Establishing other connections with the guys.
How demeaning. But with all that said, I really enjoyed our time together. I'm literally sitting here trying to make the pyramid and I don't even know like where to even begin. I know who's at the bottom. Ivan, you don't have to stand up for him when he's wrong. Like, there's plenty of room at the bottom of my pyramid, Ivan, if you want a spot too. Also, everyone that's following either of them, please go unfollow them so all of this backfires. This is going to... It's literally blowing up in their faces as I speak and they don't even know. Okay, well, if you couldn't tell, that whole episode emotionally triggered me. So let's do the pyramid. So normally I see the bottom of the pyramid and then we work our way up. Today, it's not like that. On the very back of the pyramid, on the back where we put the garbage, we have Brendan. And that's because he played Natasha. He was a complete doink head when it came to having a conversation to her about playing her. He was rude, he was condescending. He makes me want to literally gouge my eyes out and I never want to even look at him again. Okay, bottom of the pyramid. We have Kendall because she made a statement by coming in. But she kind of got real whiny real fast and let's just like talk to Joe and have a good conversation first. And then I have Marissa because she's an instigator, like I've been saying the whole episode, and I just noticed, but it's not this Marissa, it's makeupless Marissa. That's the instigator. This one I think we still like. Piper. I'm telling you, I really liked Piper on her season. I mean, if you just scroll to the beginning of this video, you will hear me rave about Piper, but she's slimy. She's a slimy slime ball. If you follow her on Instagram, you're also a slime ball. So go ahead and unfollow her. Unfollow this. This has to just blow up in their face. It has to. So that's the bottom of the pyramid. Okay. Next we have Abigail because I'm really happy that her and Noah rekindled things and they talked out their feelings and they're going to communicate better. And then I have Kenny because he's kind of maturing in front of our eyes, and I know he's the oldest so he should be the most mature, but he's a new Kenny, and I kind of like that he told Demi he wasn't going to the boom boom room because that shook her to her core, and I'm always here for that. At the top of the pyramid we have Natasha because she recognized fake, she recognized a slimy little serpent and she called him out, and she went right up to Piper and was like, hey, let's talk. Got her facts, went, Brendan was like, let's talk. Told him exactly what he said to her and how she would have handled things different if he didn't say all of that BS to her. She stood her ground way better than I would have. We don't need to go into that, but I'm really proud of her and I hope she stays there. I hated how Brendan and Piper were like, well, I don't even know why she's still here. You would think she would have gone home. She's not going to let you win. I mean, she might next episode, who knows? But for now, she didn't let you win. And for that, she's on the top of the pyramid. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Okay. But that's all for this episode. I cannot wait until tomorrow night's episode. I hope something happens that completely just like bombards Brendan and Piper. And just, psh. But that was Bachelor in Paradise Season 7, Week 4, Episode 1. See you guys here tomorrow.